Shim Shim claims that his son borrowed £600 from him and told him that he needs to pay the money back. The defendant, Hiro, says that he knew about the contract, but he was a young little boy and didn't know what it meant. Silence, order, order. Right. Your name is Shim Shim, right? Yes, Judge. You're here today to claim £600, Great British pounds, from your son, Nairo. Am I correct? Yes, Judge. How did all of this take place? So basically, my son, he wanted a brand new game and also a brand new console. How old was he when he made this agreement? He was 11 years old at the time. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. 11? Yeah. So, but he's a kid. But we both made an agreement. He even signed the contract I made. He signed the contract. You have it with us. Okay, show us the contract. Nairo, did you sign the contract? Yes, Judge. You do realise that he was a child, right? Yes, I'm fully aware, Judge. So you're telling me he tricked you into signing something, but never told you what it was? Go on, explain that. I told him to sign a contract, he signed it, and now he should really be owing me my money. Despite him being a kid, I still believe that at that age, he should know what's right and wrong. So, despite him being a kid, he still signed a contract. Maybe I might have not told him everything about it, but he fully understood. He signed the contract. He knew what he was getting himself into. He is a 11-year-old boy. Your child. He asked you you wanted to get the brand new games and a new console. And you tricked him into signing a contract that he didn't know. And you've waited 7 years to come to Judge Rinder, to go to court and tell me he owes you 600. But I want to explain that. Are you interrupting me? How dare you? How dare you? We agreed on the contract, but we agreed. You're gonna raise your voice in my courtroom. But you're not letting me explain. I was speaking. Don't get rude. Understood? Yes, Judge. I can't hear you. Understood? Yes, Judge. Right. Where was I? When did your father tell you about this agreement that you signed when you was a child? Round about when I turned 16, he started talking about contracts, and he was like joking here and there about the contracts, but I didn't really, I thought it was a joke, but now I've realised that it wasn't a joke. And he kept talking about this contract, and then about a few months ago he told me, see you in court, and I was like, what? Like, I was so confused. But I'm still willing to pay him, even though, like, I'm 18 now, I have a job. Like, I am willing to pay him back if that's the case, even though I got tricked into it. Like, he's still my father at the end of the day. If that one makes him happy, then so be it. Right. You hear that? He's even willing to pay you, but in the eyes of the court, I must say, I'm flabbergasted. You're telling me you're signing a contract to your 11-year-old child at the time and tricking him into believing that, oh, let me give you £600 to get you games and consoles. But in reality, you tricked him and wanted the money back. Maybe in future, maybe don't lend your son £600, or maybe don't let him sign the contract and trick him into it. As of right now, from what I'm hearing, is the most stupidest thing I've heard all day. And I hear many stupid things. Your son is still willing to pay you, even though he has no right to. He might have signed the contract, but he was a child, and you didn't tell him what the contract was. Not even that. He's your own son, signing contracts at that age. If you didn't want to give it to him, maybe not give him the £600. Or maybe get him a gift. Or maybe not get him a gift at all. You don't trick children into signing contracts until later down the line. Right. You have a job, right? Yes, Judge. Where do you work at? I work at Iceland. As a cashier? Yeah. Oh wow. I don't live far from there. Maybe if I go, I could get like a cheeky little discount. I can't believe what your father did to you. It was disgusting and vile. To your own son. As I can conclude, you'll be awarded nothing from the court. Case dismissed.
Shim Shim was awarded nothing by the court.
I honestly can't believe what's going on. I cannot believe this. He literally signed a contract. As of age, he knows what's right and wrong, so I don't understand this. Maybe I tricked him, but still, he signed the contract. He should have read the contract before signing it. It's common sense. Well, I'm going to be disowning him. He's not my child as of right now. I will never forget this. And as for Judge Rinder, he's a waste man. An absolute waste man. Yeah? Who does he think he is? Who do you think you are? Case dismissed. Case dismissed. I'll show you a case that will be dismissed in a minute. He's no longer my son. I don't even have a son anymore. That's my mindset from now on. Fury. This show is a shambles. Stupid judge. I'm still gonna give him back the money. Like, I'm not gonna complain. Like, I will give it back to him as soon as possible. He was fighting a losing battle, man. Like, come on. Like, I was a child. Like, I didn't even know this until a few months ago properly. Not the little tiny little digs he was trying to hint to me back when I was 16, 17. Like, I can't believe what he's done. And I've overheard that he's gonna disown me. Like, hey, well, I'm gonna give him back the money. We can go our separate ways. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine by me. I wish this was a different story. I wish this never happened, but it's life, innit?